Hey guys, welcome back to my Wolfed Out Fallout 3 series. I am Roarin. Now in this mission, we stumble upon a kid who's been wandering the wasteland, well, close to the DC area anyway, and he happens to be from a town called Greyditch. Now, he comes running up to us because his town has been infested by fire ants. Well, we take it upon ourselves, me and my followers, to go clear out the fire ants and figure out where did they come from. And so we end up discovering something hidden behind the fire ants that have been plaguing Greyditch. So, join me on this mission and enjoy. Oh, look at that. Looks like a kid coming this way.
Those monsters, they're gonna get me.
Okay, calm down. What is going on? What monsters?
Those things. They keep coming. They scare me. Make it stop.
Alright, unless you tell me the problem, I can't help you. What's going on?
Those things. It's all their fault. They did this to us.
Okay. You gotta tell me. You gotta calm down. You gotta tell me. It's going to be okay. I promise.
You won't leave me like all the other grown-ups. You can help me.
I'm gonna need a little help. You look pretty broke. Do you have anything that you can...
You grown-ups are all the same. All you care about is your stuff. My papa is missing, and I think the ants may have gotten him. I hope they get you too.
Wait, come back here.
No! I'm not talking to you anymore. You're a jerk, and I hate you.
I didn't even do anything. Don't be like that. I'm sorry for being mean. Come on. It's the wasteland. What do you expect?
Okay. I forgive you.
Okay. What happened?
It used to be kinda nice. No one bothered us there. I guess because we were so close to DC. There were 7 of us living there in tall, old brick houses. I think I'm the last one left. Those things took everyone else.
Okay. Do you know the others in the town very well?
Nah. People don't like to stay long in Greyditch. The DC ruins aren't a great place to make a home, you know. In fact, Papa was talking about moving on soon. We've been here for maybe a year.
Alright, so Greyditch is the town. I think I've heard something about that on the radio. Who else lived in Greyditch?
Besides me and my papa, there was Doc Lesko, who stayed with us, and Will Brandis, and his mama and papa, too. I guess they're all gone now.
Okay, mind if I ask some of the people who live here?
Nah, go ahead. It's just nice to talk to anyone about stuff at all.
Okay, tell me about this Doc Lesko.
He was a strange man. He paid Papa some caps to help him build a shack and carry a bunch of junk into it. Papa called him an egghead, but his head was shaped regular, so I didn't get it.
Where did Doc Lesko stay?
He spent all of his time in that shack next door to my house. Every time I'd sneak in there, he'd be sitting at that funny-looking TV machine with the green words pushing buttons.
Okay, do you have any idea what Doc Lesko was doing in Greyditch?
Nah, he was a nice man, but he never wanted to play with me very much, and we barely talked. All I know is he was all gone when the ants started showing up. I think they got him too.
Did the doctor have any weird stuff in this place?
I don't know. All kinds of doohickeys. Boxes with lots of lights, some funny glass bottles. Oh wait, he had a big, clunky, shiny man too. That was kind of neat.
Robot. Okay.
Yeah?
What about the Brandis family?
Well, there is Will. He was sorta my friend. And then there was his dad and his mom.
Where did they live?
Right across the street, actually. It was pretty swell having someone to hang out with so close by.
So you and Will were friends?
Yeah, Will was super nice to me. He was like a year older than me, I think. He even shared his comic books with me. We explored pretty much every bit of Greyditch we could find. I think that's why the ants don't bother me. I have good hiding spots.
Okay, how about Will's parents?
Well, his mom was nice too. She was kind of quiet, but she always took care of me and my papa when we came over. I think she was sad that my mom was gone. Will's dad was... well, I don't want to be mean, but he was kind of scary.
Okay. How was he scary?
He was like, always watching me and my dad real careful, like he didn't trust us or something. He always kept staring at us from the windows of his house and typing stuff into his TV box. Will said his dad was like an old soldier or something, but he didn't like doing that stuff, so he quit.
Alright then. Can you tell me more about these ants that are attacking Greyditch?
Well, they're big, ugly things that crawl around on 6 legs. They got huge teeth and skitter around grabbing everything in their path. My papa would always say they're fucking ants. Well, that's what he used to call them anyway. I just call them fire ants.
Wait. Fire? Okay, did you hear anyone mention anything about an ant queen?
Well, yeah. I think I heard Doc Lesko mention something like a queen or something. Something about laying eggs. Whatever that means. He said the queen would never be above ground. That he'd have to find her. Weird, huh?
Okay. He might have something to do with this then. Okay, is there any special way to hurt... well, never mind, I could just shoot him. Alright. Have they always been around?
Nah. Those things started coming around only in the last few months. At first, they just crawled around outside our town. But later, they came into town. And, well, you know the rest.
Okay. Well, where is your house?
Look for the house nearest to the billboard. That's sticking out of the ground. It's pretty close to the diner. You can't miss it.
Okay. I'll go look for your father then.
You will? Really? Thanks a whole lot. My house is the one closest to the huge sign and the old diner. Please, find my papa and make him come back.
Alright. Is there anything else that you can do to help me?
You know, maybe this will help and maybe it won't. But Papa hid a bunch of stuff behind the old diner and a dumpster. He trusted me with the key and said it was for emergencies. But I bet he wouldn't mind you having it.
Alright. Is there anywhere else you can hide while I search the area?
Well, there is the personal shelter next to the old diner. Papa always said to stay away from it. But I guess it's supposed to be safe. I'll head over there and wait inside. Hurry back.
Alright, looks like we got a mission. Time to help some people out. Okay, Sharon, are you up for it? Clover's up for anything that kills. And now that dog meat's all repaired, from what I could do for him, let's see how he does. And I'm sure Ozzy wouldn't mind smashing some things. Welcome to Grey Ditch. And there's some ants already.
Alert. Non-combatants are...
Hold up. Let me use my new weapon that I happened to find in the Wasteland. Drifter's laser rifle.
Yeah?
You like that?
Fire ant, that's odd though. Come on, attack the head. Attack the frickin' head. Fine. Boom. Boom shakalaka.
Threat analysis. Green. Neutralization operation complete.
Ooh. Oh, that's pretty.
Non-combatant safety can no longer be guaranteed.
Let's see, fire ants. Looks like they don't have anything special on them. Oh, holy crap. There's a lot more. Alright, there's the shack. And these look like the two houses that I can access. Let's check in the back of the diner.
Hey! We'll get him. Bring it.
And let them have their fun. Okay. And Brian is safely in
Stupid
here.
monsters. Can't get me in here.
Oh, there's another one. Oh yeah. This is not a bad weapon at all.
Status. Red. Continuing perimeter sweep.
Alright, that's the area cleared. Now let's check out these houses. There's an abandoned house right here. Be ready. Alright, do you guys see anything? There's a gun, a pull cue, some ammunition, and a book. Nothing here. Nothing really much in here anyways. Oh, look at that. Looks like somebody had some morphine and some old world money. And nothing really of note in this house. Okay. Let's check this house. The Brandis's house. Camera, I could use that. There's a baseball bat. What's in this cabinet? Nothing really. Just a bunch of alcohol. Let's see, Brian said that there was a computer in this house. Ah, there. Okay. There's a grenade. Doesn't look like this computer's booby-trapped. A suitcase. And the guy had a missile launcher. Alright then. Okay. Can't believe I went through all that trouble just to leave Navarro, to make my way across country and just get stuck in this shithole. I'll be damned if I'm going to die here. Now that we're cut off from Lesko and Wilkes, I think we're on our own. Those damn ants keep trying to find a way to get inside the house, even as I'm typing this. I can hear them scrapping away through the walls, though I don't know how much longer we can last. I'm going to have to find a better way to protect Sheila and Will from these ants. Ever since Lesko came to town, they're certainly getting more and more aggressive. Wasteland ants are bad enough, but at least you can run away from them. These would seem to pursue you to the ends of the earth if they could. Call me crazy, but I swear I saw one start a fire the other day. Huh. Okay. Decided to dig up my old sidearm and keep it hidden on me at all times. If those things get too close, I'll blast the antennae right off their ugly heads. Seems like that might be their weak point. These ants are becoming a real pain in the ass, so much so that I had to take a trip to Megaton to buy a better gun to protect my family. Huh, he managed to get past them to go to Megaton. It cost me a small fortune. I had to trade every bit of ant meat I had collected, but it's worth it. And just in case something happens to me, if you two are reading this and I'm gone, I keep the gun in the kitchen behind the old fridge. Okay. Some scientist named Lesko moved in with Wilkes. Oh, this was... these three are last year. Sure, let's look at them. Lesko pay me in caps if I help. I decline. I don't know what he's working for. Nothing there. I was scavenging in some buildings nearby for junk to sell. Came across a working radio. But this is different. Who the hell is President Eden? When did that happen? Are they on this coast too? Talking about the enclave, it looks like. Finally found a quiet place for my family. We've been running from the settlement to the next, just trying to keep out of sight. Now I'm on the other coast. The family across the way seems pretty decent. If their kid Brian likes to play with my son, which is great. Okay. Seems like they were escaping something in the west. And... well, would you look at that? A 32. Ugh. I crap out 32s for breakfast. Dog meat. Ugh. Ever since I rebuilt him. Okay, let's go into Brian's house. Oh, this doesn't look good. Oh man. Well, that sucks. Sorry, buddy, taking all your food. I fought pretty decently, though. Took out 3 of those ants. In close quarters, no less. Especially with them being able to set stuff on fire. Okay, I wonder if there's something hidden under... oh, nope. See? 32. I crap 32s for breakfast. Nothing in there. How did I get in the house? Okay. Oh. My Pip-Boy's picking up something.
Hostile detected. Non-combatant safety can no longer be guaranteed.
I thought I cleared this whole area.
I've got one.
Damn it!
Where?
Threat analysis.
Some kind of
Green.
crazy
Security operation successful. Resuming normal operation.
And this is the shack that the doctor is staying in. Alright, let's look for clues. And supplies. Take all his shit because we believe he is the cause of all this. He has a Protectron or some kind of robot. Dr. Lesko's password recording. We don't need passwords. I'm a hacker. Hack the planet. Okay, activate science robot. Nothing. Science robot command input. Nothing. Personal notes. Okay. Where did I go wrong? Batch A27 is a complete failure. I must return to my original formulas and begin the process all over again. Perhaps the pressure of working in those conditions without proper laboratory equipment is the blame. Perhaps I simply didn't splice the correct genetic. Okay, he's altering the genetic structure of ants. But it seems like the aggressive nature that the ants have is not a desired result, and more than likely the ability to breathe fire. I found a perfect specimen for my experiments inside Marigold Station. Huh. That's probably where he's at. Set up shop underground for now while I prepare the experiment. All I need is a bit of last minute programming on my robot and it will be ready to perform the delicate injections as soon as I prove to everyone that my formula is viable alternative to the destruction of these misunderstood beings. I realize the dangers involved in tampering with nature. I've heard the rhetoric and the hoopla about playing God. However, I am determined to reduce these poor things back to their original state when they were harmless. So he's trying to make them small again. Okay. And I'll take that.
Anyone out there? Hello? Come on, tell me already.
I have some bad news for you. Actually, some real bad news for you.
Oh no. What happened?
Well, your friend is dead. Their family's dead. And your dad's dead. Sorry about that, yeah.
He's dead? I guess I already knew. Besides, I'm too tired to cry anymore.
Okay. Well, I promise you I will stop all of this.
You gotta stop it, so this can't happen to anyone else's family ever again. I wish I had met you a long time ago. And then maybe my dad would still be alive. Thanks for doing all this. I'm feeling better now that you're here.
Alright, stay put. I'll go take care of it.
If you look around enough in Greyditch, you might find some useful stuff people left behind.
Alright, I believe the station is this way. What have we got in here? Grady's last recording. Who the frack is Grady? Okay, there's his notes.
This could be the 5th time I've forgotten the code to my desktop terminal. I really must learn to be more organized. The password for my terminal is Formicidae. How hard could that be for me to remember? Note to self, destroy this holotape as soon as move to new lab is complete.
I would forget that password too.
If you're listening to this tape, then my brains are splattered all over a wall somewhere, and you've got a job to do. You need to retrieve the package and get it safely to Ronald Lauren and Girder Shade. Tell him Grady sent you. To get the package, you'll need the key. I've stashed it inside an old fire hose case in some maintenance closet in Marigold Metro Station. The key will unlock the safe that contains the package. Look for the room marked by a spinning light. You can't miss it. Good luck. And hopefully, they won't find you too.
Wait a second. Not too long ago, I've been to Girder Shade. I helped a woman out with some
This
quantums.
place is not safe.
Okay. And I did meet a Ronald there. I wonder what that's all about. We might have to investigate this place a lot more than what we thought we were going to need to investigate this place for. Okay. Let's go ahead and look around. Oh, that's weird.
Be cautious.
Check that shit out. The little wings and the little antennae still move. Oh, that's kind of cool. Hey there, buddy. Aw,
Over here.
you missed.
There's more where that came from.
Get him, dog meat.
Glad that's over.
Well done.
I'm bored.
Fire ant nectar. It's so good. And good for you. I'll take that. Oh, look. The spinning light. And there's a key terminal right there. And hey there, guys.
I've got one. We'll get him.
That said that there was supposed to be something in the fire hose case. Oh, look, another. Oh, it's that William guy. Well, he was here. Looks like we found him. Nothing about his wife or the son. I didn't see their bodies. Does that mean that they could have lived? Or the ants decided to devour them whole? Ugh. I don't want to think about that one. Oh, this place is covered with them. Hey there, buddy. We won't go that way. Let's go back to the spinning light room. Alright, whatever it is, he's looking for it in this safe. Let's grab that. And all of whatever's in here. I didn't see the fire hose case. It's an average lock anyway. Naughty Nightware? Really? Oh, oh, that is not right. Oh, that is so not right. Huh. Okay, so he is... Oh, that guy. That pervert of a guy. Okay.
I'm only gonna ask you this one time. Give me the naughty Nightware.
Yeah, no. No. I'm keeping it. I don't know why I'm keeping it, but I'm keeping it. So I advise you to go away before I get angry.
All right. My mistake. It obviously belongs to you. Now, you just watch it, 'cause I won't be so nice next time.
I won't be so nice right now. You know, I don't do this very often. Where did I put it? Starts with an M.
Hey!
Aha! There you
We'll
are.
get him.
Where?
Good riddance.
Nah. Oh well. I was gonna turn him to a slave. Oh well. Melted his brain. In 3, 2, 1. Go figure we find the key after we open the bloody safe. Alright, let's check out this area.
You startled me. You really mustn't creep up on people like that.
Well, look at you. You were sitting there right by the door waiting for me to open it. What kind of creeper are you? I didn't expect to bump into anybody alive down here.
That is precisely why this is the ideal place for my work. Do you realize you're trampling about in a delicately balanced and highly sensitive experimentation area?
Okay, so you call this a laboratory? I have better at my house.
I've chosen this room as a temporary retreat from which to contemplate my erroneous figures for my experiments. It may be a bit dark and damp, but such annoyances will not stand in the way of science.
Okay. How about we start the experiment by decorating that wall with your brains? That seems a little too high-strung. Why don't we talk about the experiments that you have been doing on ants down here?
My experiments are of a complex nature and would take a scientist to explain. Oh wait, I'm a scientist. How marvelous. My foray into reducing the girth of these insectoid creatures is of utmost importance. I intend to generationally reduce their immense stature by way of a pre-birth induced mutagen. Isn't that clever?
So you're trying to de-evolve them. You're trying to make them smaller over time by injecting the eggs. That's gonna take a lot longer than you think.
My word, you understand perfectly. How marvelous!
So, it seems like your ants can breathe fire.
Well, this is rather embarrassing, so you'll have to forgive me, but it appears that I've made a slight miscalculation in my mutagen samples. Instead of lowering the size of the ants, the brood hatched and developed a new biomechanism. I call their genetic aberration pyrosis, the ability to emit flame from their bodies. I may be able to correct this error, but I can't get near my equipment.
I'm shocked that you didn't attempt this in a controlled environment first. That would have been best. Instead, you decided to go to a little tiny town to conduct your experiments freely and open.
Your knowledge of experimental procedure surprises me. Indeed, I have skipped a step and directly modified an entire brood. Perhaps I was too hasty. I was so certain it would work. To correct this mistake, I'll need to get to my terminal to modify the mutagen.
Alright. What exactly do you need?
My portable terminal is set up in the hatchery chamber near the Ant Queen. If I can reach it, I can continue to work on improving the mutagen.
If your queen is the concern, why not deal with it directly?
If she were harmed in any way, months of data would be lost. Your objective would be to eliminate what I call her quintet of nest guardians. Filthy little abominations.
So, will this stop the fire ants?
No, it should all wrap up rather nicely. I've rigged my equipment at my portable terminal to emit what I call an inhibitor pulse. Once I send this pulse, all of the remaining ants will lose their empathic link with the queen and frenzy, destroying each other in the process. So, that's all there is to it. What do you say?
This looks like it's going to be a hefty task, Doctor. I think I'm going to need serious incentive.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Science must learn to acquiesce to your standards in order to advance itself. I was merely going to offer up one of my mutagenic bioenhancers, but I suppose I could up the ante. I will also award you with my old lab coat. It served me well over the years, and you may find it useful for your own experiments.
Okay. If it will stop down the ants from burning down Grey Ditch, then I guess I can do this.
You will? How marvelous! Be careful, my friend. The nest guardians can be quite tenacious.
Alright. So what else can you tell me about these fire ants?
Well, the mutagen has enhanced their fortitude and provided them with what I call pyrosis, the ability to emit flame biologically. They're quite radiation-free, however. Well, as radiation-free as any other mutated creature in the wasteland.
Okay. The ants exhibited class system behavior, so I'll try and kill the queen fast. Wait. No. You don't want the... Damn it. You don't want the queen to die. So, how did you go from changing their size to breathing fire?
Playing with genetic codes isn't simple. Do you realize one tiny tweak at any point in the last 1,000,000 years could have completely changed us? Going from attempting to change their size to generating their pyrosis ability is no surprise at all.
Well, it sounds like a good thing I am a robotic kind of person. So, will anything special hurt the ants?
I'm afraid they are not susceptible to anything I can think of that wouldn't harm the garden variety giant ant. Just aim for their antennae if you can. It will confuse them quite a bit.
And that's only if I have, like, little tiny bits of pieces of crappy gun ammo and, whatever. Alright, let me ask you something else.
Yes?
What do you know about Brian Wilkes?
Far too curious. His incessant questioning would often come when I was the most absorbed with my calculations. He had no regard for the importance of my work.
Well, you did end up creating a bunch of fire-breathing ants that killed his family.
You have your ideals and I have mine. I'm down here to complete my experiments at any cost. If that means the loss of a few lives to save generations of lives in the future, it's a small price to pay.
Alright. You should have at least told him that you were alive. He thought he was alone.
I can't risk leaving this place. I have to continue monitoring the hatchery for any further mutations in the next brood. I have no time for children and their petty games. What do they know about the importance of my work?
Well, good thing he's ignorant, because he doesn't know that you've done all this. Alright. I'll go see about your little stuff.
Be ever vigilant. Those from the genus Solenopsis are not to be trifled with.
Okay. We have a definite dilemma. What are we gonna do about it? Well, first, we're definitely gonna take his shit. Alright. It sounds like these insects are going to be a little bit tougher than the ones upstairs. So I'm bringing out my big baby. Come on. Come on. Bring out the big baby. Oh yeah. Nothing there. Alright guys. I'm gonna have you all stay here. I'm gonna do this myself. I don't want to end up spooking up the queen, so I'll do this all stealth, do what I need to do, and then once we turn back in, get our reward back from the Dr. Lesko, we'll come back here and we'll kill the ant queen. Then it should all work out. Okay. Anything in here? Big giant ant guardians. There should be 5 of them. Yeah, they do. They can take a punch. Oh, not in the head though. Man, if any insect can withstand this gun, that insect's not to be fucked with. Alright, there's 2. Ah, here's the 3rd. Right in that head. Oh! Nasty business. There's the robot. And there's the ant queen. There's 4. And 5. Okay, let's send out the inhibitor pulse. Quietly now. Oh, there's ammo. It's getting sucked into the ground. And there's a quantum. Okay, send out inhibitor pulse. Okay, what else do we got here? Destroy mutagen sample. Synthesize new mutagen formula. Alright, let's go back to the dock. Get our reward. Destroy the sample. And destroy the queen. You guys wait here. I'll be back.
I've detected some changes within the Queen's hatchery with my equipment. What's transpired?
Well, I have taken care of the Guardians and I sent out the inhibitor pulse.
Oh, how marvelous! Please, tell me what happened. Come now, the faster you tell me, the faster I can provide promised payment for your services.
I killed all the Nest Guardians. Pretty much.
Then I will proceed to my portable terminal at once and make the necessary changes to the formula. Thanks very much for everything. You've been quite a useful lab assistant.
Alright, I am ready for the mutagen, bioenhancer injection, and the lab coat.
How marvelous! Here is the promised lab coat. I'm certain you'll find it quite useful. Which injection did you want? Will it be the Ant Sight or Ant Might?
Let's go with strength.
How marvelous! Ant Might it is. Hold still, please.
Oh! Alright, you have been granted the strength and fire resistance of greyish fire ants. Your strength is now increased by 1 and you are now 25% fire resistant.
Yes, what did you need?
What should I do about Brian?
You should take him away from this place. Find him a home. It would be difficult to accomplish my experiments with him scampering about and asking an interminable amount of questions.
Alright. Oh man, it's still a little blurry. Okay, there we go. Now let's hurry up before he gets there.
Oh, back to the drawing board.
And
I'm bored.
everybody follow. Let's go. Yeah, sorry I have to be a dick about this, but it's gonna have to die. Ant Queen's gotta die. Oh, no, no, no. That's right. Ooh, one shot, too. And... destroy the sample. That is done.
Is there any food in here? It was so weird. All of a sudden, the ants went nuts and started fighting each other. It was like they were totally crazy. It was really scary, but kind of cool at the same time. You know what I mean?
Oh, that was totally me. It was all me.
I wish I had something to give you for all the work you did. But I never really had much to start with. I guess now you'll be on your way, and I'll have to try living here by myself. I hope you'll come back and visit someday.
I can't leave you here all alone. I'm gonna have to find a place for you to live.
Really? You mean it? Oh boy, thank you so much. I'll wait in my old house for you to come back. I need to bury my papa anyway. Just don't forget about me.
Let's see. Any idea where I can look for someone to take care of you?
Well, Papa always told me about my cousin Vera. She lives in some big giant ship somewhere or something. Papa called the place Rivet City, but I don't know where it is.
I do. I know where it's at. I'll go talk to her and get you all set up over there.
You're pretty swell for a grown-up.
Okay. Well, let's head to Rivet City. Get them all set up over there. And talk to Vera. I'm pretty sure she'll let him stay. After all, I did so much for that city.
Be cautious.
Welcome to Rivet City Supply. I've got a little bit of everything here.
Watch it, will you?
Sir,
Welcome back, ma'am.
Hey, I gotta ask you a favor. You have a nephew named Brian. He lost his dad and needs a place to live.
Poor dear. I know what it's like to be alone. I'd love to take him in. Don't worry. I have the means to keep him fed and healthy, but most importantly, safe.
Alright, I think he's gonna like it here. I'll send him along shortly.
Oh, that's wonderful. If you ever wander back into Rivet City, why don't you check up on us? You're always welcome.
are you ready to order, Mr. Father Clifford?
No. Just call me Father, not Mister. Sometimes I think Vera programmed you that way just to annoy me. I'll just have water.
Alright, let's go get Brian. And all should be settled.
Holy moly! You actually came back like you said you would. Did you find me a home? I hope you found me a place to live.
Oh yeah, I sure did. She says she'll take you in.
You really found her? Oh, thank you so much. I can't believe everything you've done for me. Most people would have kept on walking when I ran up to them screaming like I did. I'll get my stuff together and move on out there right away. Come visit me sometime.
Okay. Hey guys, thanks for watching this Wolfed Out Fallout 3 video with me and my robot followers. Now remember to comment and subscribe if you so feel like it. If you want to know the mods I use for Fallout 3, they are in the description below. Now you guys stay furry, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.